notes. Let me see. All right. Yeah. There we go. Hello, Joel. Welcome, welcome. How's your Monday been? Wait, is the music? Music's not. Yeah. Thingies. Hey, I gotta go. Oh, that's Discord. Opera. There we go. My Monday, I probably already answered this, but I didn't. My Monday has been pretty good, actually. I've been working on editing the video for the Mario horror game. And then I'm thinking of making a theory video on it. Because there's actually some interesting stuff to it. I learned that if you play on different difficulties, the little note that you get that goes after the map, like the one that said not what I wanted, that I got when I played it, you can get some other ones as well. So I think that there's a little bit of like a story. So I'm thinking of making a little game theory on it. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty fun. You know what I haven't done yet? I should set these different keys. I just realized. Since I've got, you know, the stream and everything. It still doesn't show it. I can't see my analytics for my stream. I don't know why. It's kind of strange. I need to set my scenes to hotkey. Because that's just kind of cool. I don't actually know. Specifically, like, settings, I get. Absolutely, Joel. I cannot wait for that to start up again. Those were some good days. Transition. At 0, I guess. Oh, scenes hotkeys. There we go. Whoa. Switch to scene. Ah, there we go. This one will be set to 0. Up. That. Okay, so now my live one is set to numpad 0. Set just chatting to numpad 1. Because nobody used the number pads. Yeah, no pads. Hello, Ralt King. Welcome to the chat. How has your Monday been? Let me see if I whoop. 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 Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this will be good. I just need to remember 0 is the live one, and then 1 is the chatting one. Because I usually start out chatting, so I need to make sure that I hit the 0 and not the 1 to go to the things. Things in English and things that I don't understand. Yes, there we go. Any other settings I need to change? I don't think so. I think I've got it all good. I don't want to start or stop streaming binding, because that would suck if I hit it by accident. Performance mode would be a good one to have, but nah, I don't need it. I don't need it. Yeah, looking pretty good. This is gonna be a good start to the week. Well, I mean, it will be up until oh, jeez. What are you talking about? Definitely nothing will happen in this game. It's a completely happy and fun little game about dating. Totally. Definitely nothing weird ever happens in this game. You can trust me. You can totally trust me. Hello, Sky. Or Yellow, as you say. How is your Monday? Because I am having a great Monday. You water bottle. Oy. Make sure you're drinking your water, everyone. Make sure you're... Here, thank you. Pretty good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're having a good Monday. Anyone done anything cool recently? Done anything fun? Actually, the better question is... Has Eevee updated on the project? It doesn't look like there's been any real updates. Or, like, substantial updates is what I mean. Unless the videos have been getting posted this whole time, and I am the big dumb. Wouldn't be the first time. Likewise, Joel, I do hope that we get an update on it soon, because I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty confident in Evie's skills. I'm pretty excited to see my voice lines come to life. That'd be kind of fun. Because I've voice acted for a few other projects, or at least I was going to. But then, like, the projects didn't finish, which was kind of unfortunate, because one of them was pretty good, if a little ambitious. But, yeah. Music is a bit loud. Oh, yeah, it is. It got pretty loud. Here, we'll put that, like, there. There, is that better, Joel? Not too loud? What's this? Oof. I just got a notification for a post on r/hasbeen. I wanna read this one because this one's kind of fun. The challenge: you get $1 billion and an instant ticket to heaven when you die, but you have to spend a month in the hotel after punching Charlie in the face in front of everyone and shouting at her that her singing sucks. How are you gonna make it out? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think anyone's making it out of that. I can guarantee that there are at least 4 characters who will make sure you are gone on the spot. So, yeah. Kind of ironic. It's a hotel of redemption, but like at least 80% of the people there would willingly commit murder. Yeah. I love Hasbeen. Oh. Watched it like 8 times by now. Like all the way through, just a straight binge. I really shouldn't have, but I did. And now here we are. With just constant music in my head. Yeah. That's fun. Now then, we should probably move forward onto the game, as I have now run out of small talk for the chat. Yeah, that's all I got now. Smash that launch button. And then I need to hit... Wait, the game's got to start first. Give it just a moment. Give it just a singular moment. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Wait, what? Hold on. What is this? What is it 0? Did I launch the right? No, yeah, it says on my taskbar that that's the game that I've launched. So I've not played this one before. I've played the original DDLC. I've not played this one. I may have to take back the thing that I said where it was totally normal. Because now there's all this. Huh. Interesting. Whoa. You have a lot of data. Monica.chr, you have 134 kilobytes. These other ones only go up to about 58. Why do you have poem words? Oh, wait. Ciori's winning words. Is it just telling me the answers? Natsuki. Yuri's. Huh. Odd. Oh, it says what points. So there's like a mix? What? I don't know what I'm looking at anymore. Ah, shush. Carded a big ol' honk. There's no goose in here. There was only Jeff. This is interesting. There's like a whole computer here. Now, ooh, I can get different wallpapers. Honestly, I just kind of like this one. Looks kind of cool. Because I don't know what meta... Wait. Hold on now. Hold on. Metaverse. Facebook has taken over the dating simulator world. Oh no. Metaverse. They did the unthinkable. They turned it into a... Oh no. That's horrible. Jeff needs some new accessories like a butter knife. Actually, yeah. He could use a knife. Alternatively, I could just do what my sisters did because they made the Lego Jeff. I don't know if I posted it in the Discord, I think. The Lego Jeff. They put a gun on him. They gave him a Lego gun. And he became Jeff the Killer Duck. But I mean, look at Jeff. He's such a gentleman. Do you really think that he would kill anyone? Like, he's not that deadly. He's not that evil. He definitely would never do something like that. It is currently... Yeah, you guys probably can't see that. Yeah, my head covers it. Oh well. Settings. Music volume. VSync off. No, turn the VSync off, please. Thank you. Wait, data collected. They're trying to collect my data? No. Trying to steal my data. That's messed up. Oh, they didn't do it. Oh. Neat. I mean, I'll get to listen to the one song from the end. Wait, side stories. Side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. All 6 side stories are writing poems for doing characters and viewing their special scenes in DDLC. Oh, okay. Shouldn't be too hard to do. When I played the original DDLC, I actually... So, I just want to tell this story before I actually start playing the game. When I first... Whoa, hold on. Oh, jeez. Hey, when I first started playing Doki Doki Literature Club, because of just how much happens in the game, I specifically went immediately for the best ending, where like you save everyone. And then because I felt so horrible at the fact that Monica died, which I guess is a spoiler, I apologize, dang it. Anyway, I felt so bad, I brought her back in a mod so that then everyone survived. That's how into this game I was, because the story just kind of hit me a little harder than I thought. So I'm probably going to go for every single ending to this game. Because, yes. I mean, what are you going to do? Stop me? I actually don't remember where I have to rewind from. I think when you try to get a specific ending, you have to rewind game. Do it. I think you have to rewind just before Sayori. Games are hard to remember. We're just gonna figure it out as we go, I think. Jeff is on an FBI watch list. Who told you that? You a cop? Who's spreading these lies, huh? You working for them? Are you working for them? I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Slime. I got my eye on you. Just click that. Wow! Serenity Forge. Team Salva. This game is not suitable for children. Wow, it has been a while since I've played this game. Are you guys ready for Maximum Sad? Hang on. I just want to make sure that this game is as fast as... Enable content warnings. Yes! Please. Because there's some stuff that I really don't need completely destroying my YouTube channel. I mean, I know people have played it on here before, but it's a pretty serious game. Okay, how bad does it look on stream, guys? Does it look horrible? Does the game look horrible? Like, on a scale of bad to stop playing, how bad is the graphics? Or, like, lag or anything? I'm gonna assume it's fine. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Right, that's another thing I remember. The main character's just a jerk. He's just horrible. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. I give him like the know-it-all voice. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Like, you're just terrible at making friends. You have negative relationship skills. Let's say Riz, but I don't know how I feel about the term Riz. It just strikes me as strange. I don't even know what that means. Well, I know what it means, but like I don't. But I don't know what it means, you know? Like, where'd they come up with that? We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Yeah, you're a jerk, man. If she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. No wonder you're not friends. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalks and let Sayori catch up to me. Just a second. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. So rude for no reason. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I definitely wouldn't laugh at your demise. Hmm? Ehehe. Yeah, there's no ehehe. It's eheh. That's what it sounds like. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the otaku club. If it's not obvious, I despise the main character. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? It's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? Did I do that? I deeply apologize. You're gonna have to deal with this voice for a little bit longer. It'll be alright, don't worry. I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Sorry, a what? Hold on, what is that? Let's see. Hold on a second. I don't. Oh. Well, dang. Alright. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Another promise that the main character will likely completely forget about because he does not care for anyone's well-being. It seems like he literally has nothing. You know what he makes me think of? There's an anime called it's your guys' fault that I'm not popular or something like that. The main character kind of reminds me of the main character from that. Just like I, I don't know. No, not even that. The main character of that anime is still better than this one. Hmm. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Yeah, he'd rather go and spout on Reddit about why video games are being taken over by people who want ugly female characters and go on about Stellar Blade. Because Stellar Blade is the true envisionment of women in video games. I don't know. That's the only discourse I know about currently. That's all I got. That's the best joke I have currently. Alright. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Wait. That's just... Bro, that's just anxiety. She's just got anxiety and you're... I just put two and two together. You know, oversleeping, worrying a lot, exaggerating things. Sayori, you need some help. The school days as ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. What, to stand up from your desk? Go home. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Okay, so I'm for the dialogue I'm gonna do that, but for the inner thoughts I'm gonna do my regular voice because can't just keep doing that. You keep doing the Squidward. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. Look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up to you coming. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You shouldn't be, but okay. It's alright, you small cinnamon roll. I don't need you to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. It's a horrible idea, really. Sayori. Yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Ah, mean. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. See, I can understand that. I can say that there's some value in that, honestly. I was not, I wouldn't say I'm a I was a founding member, but I was an initial member of my school's K-pop club because my partner and a friend of mine were gonna start it, and they needed some more members. So I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go to the club. So I'm not necessarily a founding member, but I am one of the first members. I wasn't part of like the like president or vice president. They were. I was just kind of there because I wanted to support them in doing what they did. However, it was also before I was dating my partner, so yeah. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. How about like manga or something? That's like a form of literature. It's got more pictures. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club so that we can talk about Stellar Blade. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Uh-huh. Uh, don't make promises you can't keep. Yeah, I'm going to anime club so we can talk about Stellar Blade. I'm not sorry this time. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. You're trapped either way, my friend. I let out a long sigh. Yep, there we go. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What a hopeless sentence. The main character is such a jerk. Then again, it's probably your average anime protagonist character from a certain style that I will not speak of. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Those don't swing open, they slide open. That's like the whole thing. That's the whole design. Dan Salvato, come on, really? Do better. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? You have a problem with that? It's fine. Everyone's gonna be dead by the end of this anyway. Eesh. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Mm-hmm. Indeed. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. That's all you care about? What about the books? You ever read Animal Farm? You ever read Harry Potter? Percy Jackson? Come on, man. I'll even take Diary of a Whoopee Kid at this point. You sound like you just don't read anything. I'd take... What's that one? I'd take you reading Citrus at this point. Or, like, anything. Sounds like. Never mind. Never mind. Getting too angry right now. What are you looking at? You want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki? Baka. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Is it because she's short? Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my... Oh. You can just ignore her. Says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Boy, I cannot wait for this game to get super dark, and then all of my commentary will just be depressing. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, one of them wants to punch me in the face, and the other one is just... nice? I don't... Okay. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Sapphire. I don't know why, but I can imagine, like, she talks kind of like Alistair. Just, like, always sounding like, ha ha ha. Yeah, you know, like, just always excited. I want to see Monica versus Alistair. That would be amazing. That would be so cool. Man. Monica smiles sweetly. I don't know, man. It looks like you're staring into my soul right now. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Cool, your average anime love interest. I keep saying it like it's a horrible thing. I know that's the point of the game, like it's supposed to be all tropey and stuff. I just think it's hilarious how tropey it really is. Like looking back on it, there's so many tropes in this that it is just that's what makes it good in my opinion. Just how many tropes are in this. Basically, completely out of my league. Yeah, Mr. Squidward. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Do you have coffee, perhaps? Or, like, not tea? There's some good teas, actually. Do you have peach tea? I'll take a peach tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Boy, I cannot read. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. I don't know, I think Monica's kind of cool. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! You know what I just realized? I figured out what bothers me so much about the designs. They look AI generated almost. That's what makes it feel so weird to me. Is that their character designs, like the way the jackets are specifically, it looks like it was generated by an AI. And it's just so weird to me. It feels uncanny. I don't know, are you able to get Uncanny Valley from anime characters? I feel like that's not real, you know? I feel like that's just not real. I just realized my mouse is probably in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna move it down to the corner. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Man, I kind of want an ice cream bar. I think there's some in the freezer downstairs. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So like a little chocolate chip. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sari grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sari talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. That hard, it's a cupcake. Main character. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Tsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Waiting for me to take a bite? See, the best part is when you go to take a bite and someone's waiting to see your opinion, and you go in to take the bite and you're like, no, not the right angle. And you just keep turning it to try and find it, and you go to take a bite again. Like, no, that's not the right spot either. You just keep going back, you know? Just perpetually make them annoyed. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait, what? Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh, because the trope? Because anime trope? Or is it because anime trope? Or is it... Have I played this before? Does it remember that I've played this before? Nah, definitely not. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you know. Idiot. Big dummy. Big dummy dumb. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. The best way to interact with a tsundere. dismiss the conversation. Just walk away. It's not gonna make sense. You ever watch Toradora? Half of that doesn't make sense. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Maybe? I guess. I don't actually read. The only reading I do is on Reddit. For Stellar Blade. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I need to find a different joke to make, please. I know nothing about Stellar Blade. Just that no one will be quiet about it. People who know about it, I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. That's such a terrible line, man. You're a terrible main character. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. Yeah, I'm trying to put up the best, like, enthusiastic Alistair-style voice of just everything is fun type voice, because she strikes me as that kind of voice, you know? We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Whoa. Whoa. I cannot read Russian. Give me just a moment. Just, wait, there we go. That. Copy. This is not going to go well at all. Let's see. Google Translate. Go. Not English to Spanish. I believe it's Russian. I used to learn Russian. I haven't worked on it in months, actually. What? Wait. This just translates to "and in Russian, please." Hold on. That's definitely not what that's supposed to say. Okay, hang on. Russian to English translation. Because Google Translate sucks. Let's try this one. Paste. What? Paste. That's just "and in Russian, please." What? I do not. I'm very sorry. I do not speak Russian, and that was not me trying to do a Russian accent. That was just me saying that. I don't speak Russian. I also can't read Russian. I think that's... No, yeah, that's Russian. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I'm dumb. Languages are hard. I apologize. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others and to get into literature, I'm fulfilling that dream. Alrighty then. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Yeah, because everyone's illiterate. Even me. What am I reading? It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Never. We might not even get to graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Meanwhile, I stand here with no idea how I got here. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. All he cares about is the fact that there are girls. He should be kicked out of the club. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Ouch. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea. Oh, jeez, got stuck in my throat again. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Just read something simple, man. There's so many. There's so many books. So many bookses. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, Krakatoa. Oh. Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Yeah, he reads, Man, I keep trying to make these jokes about, like, people who are just, like, really, really into the weirdest animes. So I keep trying to name something off, but I genuinely can't think of anything. Um, yeah, he likes reading the manga for the coffin of Andy and Lele or whatever. I don't know. Can't make a degenerate joke because I am not a degenerate. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Mitsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Literally anytime anyone will bring up a topic that I know something about, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I heard that there's a new FNAF game." What? You want me to go on like a whole 5-hour explanation of the lore? I can do that. Like I can do that right now. I'll do it. I'm good, thanks. I just got the new FNAF game. That's it. The lore. He always comes back, guys. He always comes back. Anyway. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Ah. Lord of the Rings. No. Yuri absolutely reads AO3 fan fiction. Like, there's no way that Yuri is not reading the most ridiculous AO3 writings you've ever seen. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story is in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. I, of course, don't care, because I'm a terrible main character. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Do you like knives? Perhaps. Stories with deep psychological elements are usually immerse me as well. I know a good story with deep psychological elements. It's called Has Been Hotel. Yay. Hello, Gooby Snoobert. Glad you liked the thumbnail. I had a feeling that people would enjoy it. Welcome to the stream. We're just playing some DDLC because I never got around to playing the updated the plus the DDLC Plus the big ol' one, and I'm just laughing at how terrible of a person the main character is because he's just horrible. He's just horrible, but it's hilarious. I turned him into Squidward. Watch Has Been Hotel again, Joel. I have watched Has Been Hotel so many times, it is ridiculous. I need to stop watching it is my issue. I have had nothing but Stayed Gone, More Than Anything, and Hell's Greatest Dad playing through my head for weeks. Internet is crap, so I'm watching it at 144p. I'm so sorry. I cannot imagine that being a pleasant experience watching it on 144p. Oof. Oof. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? If you have a lack of imagination, I'm worried. You're reading deep stories with no imagination? Excuse me? I don't understand. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Okay. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. The Rock? Dwayne Johnson? The not people's champion anymore because he's a bad guy now? Oh well. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. This feels like... Oh, what's that one character from the My Little Pony? What's the one... it's like yellow. It's a yellow one. Why can't I don't know. My sisters watch it. I can't think of what the names are. She's yellow or something. I don't know. Anyway, could totally see just absolute murder happening. Like reading a murder book. The one who likes the animals. I don't English. Yes, thank you, Joel. The one named Fluttershy. Like the real soft, like, oh yeah, animals and friendship and stuff. Reads horror. Favorite book is It or something. I don't know. I've never actively watched it, but I've like heard bits and pieces of episodes because I've just been in the room while it's getting binge watched. So I know like the weird dragon dude who like is chaos. I don't know. I don't really know much about it. But yeah, Yuri is like Fluttershy, but instead reads it as a favorite book. Yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Because you're short and would get taken out first? I'm sorry, that was rude. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? You take that back. You leave my cute cats with machine guns alone. Cat with a machine gun is still adorable in my opinion. Very adorable. We need the shark on the thumbnail, but with a minigun. Fighting for what's right. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Let's not get crazy here. And give that back. Fine, fine. A Monster. Monster. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Alistair Monica. I wish I had what is it? The voice changing app. I just put the radio thing on every time I talk as Monica because she's definitely would have that sort of thing. Just random radio filter when getting angry. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Oh boy. Siri slides. I don't know why, but that sentence just doesn't work. It's such an awkward sentence. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. If you ever speak up like that again, I will destroy your cupcakes. You understand? Got that? Good. Threatening. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? 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 Huh? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. All I can do is go on Reddit and talk about I already said I was gonna make another Stellar Blade joke. What's another? All I do is write posts about my favorite game, Nikke. In all seriousness, I do love Nikke. I like the story behind it. It's a very dark story, but I enjoy it. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Mitsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I'm super confident writing about my favorite character in Genshin Impact. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Sure. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing not... Oh my gosh, I can't read. Oh, give me just a moment. I apologize, everyone. Wow. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I mean, your heart's pretty small, man. It just doesn't work like that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Ah, you're funny. That's funny, yeah, you're funny. Sharing writing is horrible if you're not confident. Case in point, I took a public speaking class in high school. Let me tell you, that was nerve-wracking. Well, I also had a very terrible teacher who said that I should quit the class. And then I got a B in that class. By doing the exact same thing that I did beforehand. Good times. I guess it's the same for Yuri. It's the same for everyone, I feel like. Like, to an extent, I think that sharing writing is difficult. I mean, we can't all be Alexander Hamilton with the big old paper that he wrote about cheating on his wife or something. I don't know. Took a speech class over the summer before I started college. Yeah, I would say that taking a public speaking class is good, or like just a speech class in general. Um, but don't do it in the hopes that it will help with like speech anxiety. That's something big that I learned. You get better at actually speaking, but speech anxiety will just be something that is just impossible to get over. Like, this whole nervousness that they have currently, it's not really going to go away. You'll just get better at making sure that what you're writing isn't going to end up with you getting plastered all over the internet as some fool. But yeah, I think it comes down more to getting good at managing it, because speech anxiety, that just stays forever. When I had to present something in front of my class, you know what? I've gotten close to that before. I remember that in history class we had to do a presentation on like in a World War II unit, and I think we did it. My group was a group of 3, and we did it on a submarine. So I had like a picture of the submarine that I drew for the assignment, and then there was a thing that they wanted me to say. And for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. But I was completely frozen while we were standing up there. I did not move an inch. I wasn't even shaking. Like, I just didn't move at all. And then we went and sat down after the presentation. My partners were like, You realize you didn't even say the thing that you were supposed to say? Like, you were supposed to explain the picture, and we never explained the picture. You didn't do it. And I just sat there like, oh no. What have I done? I was supposed to be the chosen one. I was supposed to describe this wonderful picture of a submarine for history class. I couldn't do it. Free Jeff? Yeah, there's Jeff. That is my duck. His name is Jeff. He is a part of the Duck Mafia. I don't know what the Duck Mafia does. He won't tell me. He's not much of a talker, to be honest. He's got a nice little cane, though. Yeah. Yeah. Speech anxiety is kind of a permanent thing, but you can get good at being able to control it. Or not control it, but like overcome it. And I'll let you know when I figure out how to do that. I've learned that I have trouble speaking on topics. I can talk for way too long on things I want to talk about. That's true. That is a thing as well. And that's kind of the difficulty that I had with the speech class that I took, because a lot of the things that we had to do were like, the speeches that we had to do would be on slips of paper, basically, and they would be flipped over, so you couldn't choose them. It was just, you pick one up, and it's whatever it was there that you have to do a speech on. I hated it, because half the time, it was on things that I wasn't really knowledgeable about. So, yeah, I could go on like an hour rant about the FNAF story. I could probably do a solid 30 minutes. No, wait. I could do a solid 20 minutes explaining the lore that I figured out for that one Mario fan game, Another Princess is in Our Castle. Which, by the way, if you guys haven't looked at that game before, I have a VOD of it. I will be making a video of it soon. But you should also play it for yourself. It's super fun. And has some interesting lore elements to it if you like read between the lines a bit. But if you wanted me to go on a rant about how uh, if you wanted me to go on a rant about how like electronics work, I would have nothing for you. Or like politics, or not geometry, not geology, geography. Hmm. Honestly, actually, no. Yeah, geology, geography, and geometry. Yeah, I would not be able to go on a long rant about any of those. But you come at me asking about like what the byte of 87 was? Oh, buddy, we got to start all the way at 83 first. But yeah, I totally agree with that, Joel. That speaking on topics that you are interested in is kind of the big thing to getting over like speech anxiety. Is you want to make sure that you are talking about something that you can talk about well, and it's not just something that like, oh, I've been assigned this, like that. Then it's going to be a bit of a difficulty. Obviously, sometimes you don't have a choice on that, but it's a good place to go. I should probably continue the game. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, we sat in silence. Hang on, wait. What does that say? I'm gonna go record a A what blinking? Hold on. A circuit blinking to count the rate at which it blinks? A record a circuit blinking. Wait, like an electrical circuit? And it's got like a light and it's blinking? Interesting. Okay. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Hmm. Ahem. Natsuki and Yuri gaze? Where did I get gaze from? I mean, I attracted some, but wait. That was not an intentional joke. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. You've got a little square missing there. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I don't think they're feeling it. Yeah, let's do it! Sayori, where have you been? You just kind of disappeared. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Yes, the bond of the club. For the main character who just does not care. He doesn't even want to be here. Isn't that right? The raw passion! Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. Goobis Nubert. I love that name, by the way. It's a wonderful username. Thank you for the subscribe. I am now... What is this? I am now 4 away from... Oh. Oh no, wait. On my Discord, I have a bunch of, like, subscriber goals. Please tell me it's not the one that I think it is. I'll be scared then. That's the wrong one. That's... Oh, okay, never mind. 70 subscribers is, Duck Simulator. I can live with that. I can live with that. When it gets scary is when I hit 80, because then it's Metal Gear Rising on the hardest difficulty. And I have not played that game in a good solid few months. So that would be a nightmare to have to start so soon. But yeah, once I hit 70, I will play Duck Simulator again. One of the greatest games of all time. And somehow, how I was able to attract some subscribers initially. Which is very fun. Very, very fun. Very fun. I just... I can't see it. I just now saw it. It just now popped up on my end. On the stream, because I can see the preview, and I just saw the dinosaur bouncing on Natsuki. I love that. Natsuki's so short compared to all of them. Imagine being that short. Honestly can't relate with my 6'1", 6'2" stature. I am the tallest of them all. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Wow, what a jerk. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. Good choice. Because everyone looks like they could quite easily stab you. Well, no, not quite. Natsuki looks like she would deck you in the face, Yuri looks like she's about to pull out a knife, and the other two just look really, really disappointed. And like they would be an innocent bystander and literally do nothing. You would get taken out by the other two, and those two would just keep looking at you just like that. Like, we warned you. We really did. But sadly, you must perish. Where's my gun? Where is it? I don't have it over here. Never mind. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. No, two of those aren't dejected. That is, you will die. The other two are dejected, yes. But I'm sorry. I thought... On, really? Yeah, see, this is why main characters in animes are so rude. Like, Light? No, he's not really rude, he's just evil. What's a good rude protagonist in an anime? I gotta really think about that one. Seems like a lot of recent anime have just had, like, really, really nice protagonists. I was gonna say, Bakugo from My Hero Academia, but he's more of, like, a kind jerk. Like, he's a jerk, but he's also really thoughtful. Man, I need to watch more anime. I can't think of any just actually rude and unforgivable protagonists. You all... I am defenseless against these girls. 'Cause you're a jerk. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Wait a second. Hold up. Try that again. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful... Man, yeah, I forgot that the main character of this game is just... Ah! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Siri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Lovely. Hey. Mess up my gamer hoodie. You really did scare me for a moment. You really just came for the cupcakes. I would be super angry. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Can't wait for things to turn evil. Because then this cringe will be completely justified. Thanks, I guess. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. That was so loud. But yeah, every laugh is going to be like that. Yeah. I really impressed the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh no. I've already got real life anxiety. I don't need in-game anxiety. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sarah and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed late after school for clubs. Now I'm late after school for clubs. Oh no, I have a life now. Sure, might as well. I can tell you all about Raid Shadow. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. Man, we didn't even make it to the hallway. We just are straight in the street. We walked out the door and it turns out, wow, we're on the road already. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Gonna be honest, first choice in the game definitely was Yuri. But after playing the entire game, I gotta go with Monica. I'm sorry. Best character in the entire game. All the other ones, kind of mid. Sayori, feel really bad for her. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all good. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh, okay, I remember this part. Wait a second. Hold on. What? Oh, that's the autosave slot. Okay, save right there. And then exit? Yes. Okay, hold on. First, wait, we got pictures? We got more, did we get more pictures? Did we get more pictures? Oh, we got a bunch of these. Oh, cool. It's like a little initial designs. First concept. Cool. That's not what I'm looking for though. Hang on. When I first started stream, there's a thing, poem words. Okay, so we can find out what Sayori's are, we can find out what Natsuki's are, we can find out what Yuri's are. So, chat, my good friends here in the chat, what character should we go for? What are you guys thinking? Keep looking at some of these other things. I wonder if anything will change. Welcome back, Joe. Oh, wait. Is this a 4-digit code? This is a 4-digit code. This is... Oh, wait, what? This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need to access files... You need access to files... An encrypted file share, copy them to your disposable drive, and plug it directly into the thin client. Do not copy them here. Ria is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher-ups. Everything offline until then. Paula. Wait, what? This is an internal note? Like, wait, up back. What did I just find? Test. File copy test from disposable drive to thin client. Okay. Meeting notes. Updated development timeline. New tasks. Test cases for new genetic model. Server time optimization idea. Automatic data collection. Data migration to encrypted files. Share Monday. VM2 roadblocks. R row on VM2. Anyone else on VM1 for data collection. Ideas for data search types. Visual renders, audio data, VM environment changes, persistent variable tampering, timestamps, parsing through patterns, no excessive server time needed, meeting overtime. You know who went on too many tangents again. I need to be more assertive about staying focused. System. Copy. Fonts, format, init printer, merge memory, set map, tower keys? Access keys found so far from tower. Key pair 1, gear. Clock time 240, 21, a combination somewhere. Boat, spaceship. Wait. 221. Oh! No. Go back. Where's internal? 2, 2, 1. Plan unable to open project plan. I said time 240. What? Is this game becoming an ARG? Date 2/10/2024. 9 days ago? This file was created 9 days ago. Weird. All of this was created today, though. Right now. Oh, wait, no, these dates are all right now. But these ones are old. What? Okay, so there's this. Can I do anything with these? Wait. I can delete files. I could delete a character. I could choose to be a menace and delete a character. I feel like it's too early to do that. This is weird. So internal has a bunch of things. I don't think this is for making the game. I feel like this is file type. File type. Okay, so all of these are unknown file types except for tower keys. Tower keys has these, boat and spaceship. But this, if the time is 240, I can open gear? I don't understand. Hang on, can I change my... Adjust date and time real quick. Let me see. Don't set time automatically. Change it to 40. Doesn't matter if it's AM or PM. I'm just gonna go for it. 240. Okay, and then go to internal. 2, 2, 1, open. Weird. What? Project plan outline. High-level overview. 1. Create human-readable version of Fabric benchmark results. Suggesting we live in a simulated universe. Emulate Fabric benchmark results in virtualized environment. Build parameters for genetic iterations. Custom elevated access levels. One or more entities. Iterate until simulation is stable for target time threshold. Observe effects of elevated access knowledge of simulation. Collect and record data. Pitch findings to upper management as a profitable venture. No, do not go through Barry. Go straight to upper management. Get promoted. Job saved. Possible team members. Ro has most knowledge and access to command quantum server. Ravi, second to Ro. Lib, fixed naming scheme conflict with lib filter. Ive, sure, why not? Others. VM1, current project, small scale simulation. VM2, future project, medium scale simulation. VM1 details. Literature, production of text assets. Easy data collection. 4 entities. Characters. Small physical space, efficient for server and genetic iterations. Highly elevated access permissions create very stable connection window. Data collection in exchange for less realistic. Oh. Oh no. I shouldn't have read this yet. It's a simulation. It's not just a game, it's a full-on simulation. They're just creating a simulation so that they can collect data on scenarios in which the world is a simulation to try and figure out if it's a simulation, I think. Which would explain why up here it says iterate until simulation. No, not that one. Observe effects of elevated access or knowledge of the simulation. Meaning that someone in the game is aware that it's a simulation. And they're observing how people would react to knowing it's a simulation. It's a simulation of a simulation. I'm kind of speechless right now. I'm also guessing that this probably was not the most smart endeavor, considering it says on number 7 to not go to Barry. I'm guessing that this means either Barry was going to try and mooch off of what they were doing, or regular people would be appalled by this because it was incredibly unethical. So they were going to upper management, who probably would just be like, ooh, we can get some money. Because literature, production of text assets, easy data collection, is VM1. That VM1 is the current game. And literature, as in it's a literature club simulation. And it's less realistic because they're all really tropey anime characters. So it says have highly elevated elevated access permission creates very stable connection window for data collection in exchange for less realistic simulated scenarios. So they gave a character more access in sacrificing a realistic scenario where it would be like real looking people to its anime. That's why it's anime, and that's why they're also tropey. Because they had to make it a less powerful simulation. Wait, okay. Wow. Gonna be honest, when I started playing this game, my first thought was, oh, it's a silly dating simulator game that turns out to not be a dating simulator game. When actually, it's just... Ooh. Wait, does this have any secrets in it? Font licenses. No, these are actual attributions, aren't they? Bitstream. Fairlight. Yeah, no, these are actual attributions. Okay. Wow. Weird. Okay. Images? No. No. This. No. That's interesting. This is a weird game. Wait, what the plus right there? Oh, is it just saying what's open at the time? Yeah, it's just showing what's open. This is really weird. Okay. Oh, data collected, 4%. Wait a minute. Are we collecting the data? Oh no, am I the evil person? I think I'm the evil person. Caught an exploding bird in Pal World. Ooh, you got a Toka Toka. Toko Toko. Toki Toki. Doki Doki. Yep, that's what you got. You got a Doki Doki. Wow. Gonna be honest, I was not expecting all of this from Plus. I also wasn't expecting this on Facebook with their Metaverse Enterprise Solutions. Thanks a lot. Who's the Facebook guy? Mark Zuckerberg. There we go. I was gonna say Elon Musk, but he's got X or whatever. Interesting. Okay. I don't think I can access it anymore because the time has already moved on. Okay, let's see, 0, 0, 0. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, what? Oh, but there's a time for this one too. Okay, so they all have times associated with them. Well, I don't know how to get to them. Oh, wait, would it be in music? No, I haven't gotten any new ones. Interesting. Okay, well, let's continue the game real quick. Joel, you said earlier to go with Sayori, so we'll start with Sayori first. I have a lot to consider with this game now. Because, once again, I thought that this was just like a funny, silly little game, but now it's turned out that it is far from that. It's actually a simulation of what would happen in a simulation. All right, man. All right. I don't even know how to feel about that. Okay, let's see. I actually did not pay attention at all to what the names were. Anxiety. Wrong character. Hang on. Actually, hold on. We need to, oh, wait, what? I keep getting more of these pictures. Oh, those are the same ones. Yeah, those are all the same pictures, man. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on now. Hold on. Wait, did it send me back? No, it didn't send me back. Okay, good. Files. Uh, internal? No. Game? Yes. Okay. Happiness, sadness, death. Why is death Sayori's? Okay. Tragedy, alone, love, adventure, sweet, excitement, depression. Yeah, okay. I've got not much of an idea, but I've got a better idea of what I need to look for. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. No, yeah, we get it. Go away. Thank you. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Uh Jumpy. No, dang it. Okay, this one I know is right. Tears. Unstable. Dang it. Joy? There we go. Uh Party. Clouds. Nope. Cars? I keep finding the ones that are depressing for her, but yeah. Clumsy. Explode. Sure. Nope, still wrong. Friends? Fireworks was definitely one. Uh, 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 amazing. Yay. So amazing, guys. So amazing. Uh, uncontrollable. Nope. Okay. Depression. Likewise. um, childhood. Yeah, that childhood friend. I don't know. I did not memorize these at all. Disarray? Dang it. Daydream. Absolutely. Yep, that's got to be it. Lazy. Grief? No, cheer. There we go. I think I got it right. I think I got it, Joel. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. The word that I won't keep is how many times I'm going to mention Stellar Blade. I will never play Stellar Blade, I'm sorry. I just keep making the joke, and it's a horrible joke. It sucks. But I'm going to keep making the joke. Because it just works. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Literature. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh, geez. I just had a heart attack. A mini one, at least. I forgot to change the time back to the actual time, so it reads 2:55 p.m. And my brain was like, it's only been 2 hours. How is it already the next day? What time is it right now? It's almost 10. Okay. That's a lot better. That makes a lot more sense. Thanks for keeping your promise. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I mean, literature isn't that hard to get into. There's such a large amount of books that have been written that it's not hard to find something to read. I mean, sure, you can choose not to read. I definitely don't read that much anymore. But if I really actively tried finding things to read, I'm sure I could find something. Like, being not accustomed to literature makes sense to a point, I think. Because there's so many things to read. I mean, you could go to, like, a fan fiction site. Like, you could go read some Astarian X Dark Urge Baldur's Gate stuff. And that could still be considered literature, you know? Like, yes, I'm still going to read my Has-Been Hotel fanfiction. Thank you very much. Just as long as it doesn't have anything that is shipping Alistair. Because why would you do that? Why would you hurt my man like that? 4 a.m. for me. Think of eat soonish. You should definitely sleep soon, yes. 4 a.m. is quite late. And sleep is important. As much as I stay up late, I try to make sure I get a good amount of sleep, because, you know, sleep is important. Because if you don't get good sleep, then you're not going to feel good. And if you're not feeling good, then you're not going to feel like sleeping. Or you're going to feel like sleeping a lot, but you still won't go to sleep soon enough. You know? Oh. You should definitely go to sleep soon if you have to wake up at 9. There is no joke, there is no meme. You should go to sleep soon. There is no joke, there is no meme. 9 is sooner than it seems. That's only 5 hours from now. For you, anyway. For me, it's 11 hours till 9. Or at least 9 again, because it's almost 10. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful rest. $12 here. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good. Plenty of time to sleep. Because sleep is very important, as we all know. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Netsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Netsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. To an extent, yes. I would say that there are definitely some manga that could be considered literature. Now, when you get into the level of, like, I can't even say that word on YouTube. Um, uh, I don't. When you get to the Alabama manga, that's when I feel like it's not as much literature anymore. You know, then it's just kind of something questionable. But I would say something like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, uh, Death Note, things like that, or heck, even something light, like anything that's even just a light story. As long as it's written well, you could consider manga literature. Just as much anime as a TV show, you know? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. He always gives his best as long as he's having fun. Yeah, and the most fun I have is on Reddit. And on Discord with my Discord kittens. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Signori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? I mean, everyone's set fire to their house before, you know? I set fire to a burner once while trying to make ramen noodles. The noodles were thoroughly overcooked. Well, not thoroughly, but they were pretty badly overcooked. You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You're gonna become good friends too. Um, Sayori. Hmm? Hmm. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Huh? Me? Is it a book, perhaps? Not really. Don't be shy. Sayori is the wingman that we definitely don't deserve. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? Huh? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Ah, yes, the main character who's totally qualified to do this. Definitely not unempathetic. Yeah, definitely not. Hello, Evie. Welcome to the stream. How has your Monday been? Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. Good, you never should. Suck main character. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Good, Evie. I'm glad. Just playing some DDLC and found out that everything is a simulation. Which is kind of depressing. It's all a simulation. Every single bit of it. Sad. And I made the main character Squidward. Sort of. I don't think it's a very good Squidward impression because I can't really hear myself. I'm just kind of going for it. You know what? Quack you. How about that? Hmm? What are you gonna do about it, Evie? Hmm? No quack attack will ever be able to defeat me. You know why? Because I forgot to turn on the text-to-speech today. So, ha! My own forgetfulness has caused me to be victorious. Oh, wait, what? No, I didn't mean to press that. Go back. Thank you. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Boy, main character really being called out for having a short attention span. Welcome, Cody Townsend. How's your Monday going? And we could, you know, discuss it. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh boy, it's almost like this game has anime tropes. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's going. You know what? That is a very fair answer. That's a very fair answer to that question. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But it turns out, they're all gone. It turns out there is no war in Ba Sing Se. How wonderful. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. That's it. You don't do anything that day, just man. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slump down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature-related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. Feeling a little too tired to read. If you fall asleep in the middle of club, I will throw a book at this monitor. Yeah, no, that's it. No cool, funny story about high school. No, I'm just throwing a monitor through the, through. Ooh, ooh. Throwing a book through the monitor. There we go. Not throwing a monitor through the book. That's not quite right. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. Uh... Manga. I don't know. Art contest. Book writing competition? Ah, you know what? This is an anime game. So clearly, oh jeez. So clearly what we need to do is do a maid cafe, as every anime trope goes. You know? Mm, that doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. It's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? After they come, we can do the thing to speak to the creative minds. Yeah, see, Sayori knows how to manipulate them. Maybe she's the... What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Wanna boop their noses? You know what? That sounds like a very fun pastime. If I could travel through space and time to other dimensions, I would just go around and just bop everyone on the nose. Not a boop, but like a bop. And then just teleport back out. Can you imagine? Just like middle of a big ol' intense Spider-Man movie moment. You just kind of pop in, just pop, and leave. Be the best thing to do ever. Just go throughout the entire universe. Es muy perfecto. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... cupcakes! No, I want brownies. Cupcakes are good, but brownies are better. Ah, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Mm-hmm. See, I can relate to that because all of my creative juices come from food. You know? I mean, just look at me. I don't know where I was going with this bit, honestly. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. Did I just fall asleep in the middle of club? Come on, man. That's what class is for. That's kind of a lie. I've only ever fallen asleep in class like once. Twice maybe. I got pretty good at fighting it though. That I wouldn't fall asleep in the middle of class. Because everyone knows that that sucks. You know? In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, except for my Discord kittens, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I love that I've just turned the main character into an absolute, just horrible character. Like, he was already pretty bad, but I've just made him worse by going on and on about anything, just anything. I suppose that's why I end up letting I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. Can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh, jeez. I that actually scared me a little bit. I actually was not expecting that. I've played this before, and I forgot about this. Oh, lovely. So I had DLC as well, so that makes me want Moonstone Island. Moonstone Island. Interesting. I have not heard of Moonstone Island. That's not it. That's Discord. Oop. Where's is it? Is it? Where's my Steam library? Library. Okay, I'll just open it on my phone because it's not opening on my computer. I think it's broken right now. Oh, geez, there it is. Hold on, come back over here. Thank you. I'll look up this game. As long as it's get out of here. As long as it's better than Stellar Blade. Moonstone Island. Let's see. Oh, this is an adorable looking game. Yes, yes, this is an adorable game. Wow. The whole pack is on sale for 23 bucks. I mean, I'd go for it. That seems like it's pretty worthwhile given what the game looks like and everything. I think I'd go for it, you know? Looks pretty good. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I don't even need to voice act the yell for the scare because I actually got scared by that. I nearly fall out of my chair. I'm sorry, wait, I didn't fall. What are you talking about? Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Keeps an eye on my bank account, so you might question it, but okay. Well, if you think that it's not worth it, then don't go for it. Only do it if you really think it's going to be worth it. Now that you're in a club, you have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Thanks. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. Guess she goes into tomorrow, so why not? I mean, yeah, if you're going for it, then go for it. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's It's a secret. Always. It's always got to be a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. See, this time, main character's making a fair point. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Literally, there's marker on you. Huh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. I'm watching you, Wazowski. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Wait, how do you get a toothpaste? But isn't most toothpaste white? How do you stain something white with white? Weird. Suspicious. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Well, now you're just not helping. She's already got enough anxiety. Now you're just like, oh no, everyone knows. Everyone can see it. They just feel bad for you and won't say anything because they don't want you to feel worse. Great job, main character. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you're mean. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend? Hold on now. Hold on. You can't just pull a double standard like that. You can't be like, why don't you have a boyfriend? Why don't you have a girlfriend, main character? Let's talk about that, Let's talk about that real quick. Because you're watching anime? It seems there's someone here who already has their life as a mess. Main character. Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Wow. 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 No jambalaya? Well, dang. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Ah, this is a strange angle. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. Don't make me feel weird about it. Idiot. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess? Hey, be careful. Button might come off. Wait, I read it in the wrong voice. Oh no. Ah. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. I don't like how anime tropey this is. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. And how long ago was that? Have you had this for years? Sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It... Chat, what am I looking at? Why am I here? What am I doing here? Tell me. What am I doing here right now? I don't even... Hold on a second. Hey, wait a minute. Wait. Did my... It's not tracking my face anymore. Hang on a second. Hold on. Hold on just one moment. Hold on. Can I... Windowed. Move that over there. That over there. That over there. Thank you. I've... Oh, whoa. No, don't do that. Huh. Okay, there we go. Apparently, at some point, it stopped tracking my face. I didn't even know that that was possible. Huh. Well, now that's fixed. My bad. Either way, what is this, chat? What is this? Come on. Moving on. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? Because it's not her character design. It is not the character design. It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons the blazer again. There's a lot of buttons to it, which is kind of strange. I don't... It's a lot of buttons. Whew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. I don't know, can you really twirl around in a blazer? You know, like I've worn a couple. You can't really twirl around in a blazer, I don't think. If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying it like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. Wait, what? That's... Hold on a second. Yeah, what kind of logic is that? Well, you take care of me much better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I'll have you know, I have much better things to do. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. Sorry, I can't do like a I can't I may be voice acting, but I can't voice act a giggle. So you're just gonna get an It's the most gross sounding laugh. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Ouch. I kind of felt that. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. No, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Everyone out! Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I just wrote a bunch of words on the paper. I don't know what a poem is. I'm illiterate. That's why I didn't want to join the club. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. You joined the club. You could have gone back to enjoying your Reddit and complaining about how everyone dislikes Stellar Blade, but here you are. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Now, this is a very important choice, guys. We have to save here. Now, what are we going to do? It'd be hilarious if I decided to end stream and leave you all on a cliffhanger. It'd be amazing. Can you imagine? It'd be pretty messed up, but it'd be kind of funny. I want to show it to Monica first. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hello! May I speak now? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, do you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better? I'm always listening. Now, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that with your unblinking gaze? What do you mean you're always listening? What do you mean? Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? No. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. One! Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. It's literally just a bunch of words on a sheet of paper, but it's fine. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. It's not as great as you'd think. This is a gamer pad. Great, now I'm just gonna have Snapcube in my head for a while. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Happiest people cry the hardest. Yeah, that's totally expected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. Either? Either? I was trying to say either and either, and it counted as either. Either. Ugh. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You a cop? One. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty... Oh, wait, hang on. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I don't have to sound confident. Great, now she's gonna have her Alistair speech. Just because you see a smile doesn't mean you know what's going on behind it. A smile can be your greatest tool. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Literally did exactly what I said was gonna happen. Awesome. Well, let's rate it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me, see? The direction, the spackle protrudes, noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I fell on the floor. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Wait. Wait. Okay, so for those who weren't watching earlier, I found this thing that implies that the game of DDLC is a simulation created by a company to literally simulate how people would react to a simulation. So they're collecting data on this simulation, and there's a bullet point that has to do with it that says that they're collecting data on someone's reaction to being aware of being in a simulation. So Monica's the one who knows that it's a simulation because she's looking out while the player is looking in. That's what that means, I think. Weird. That's really strange, but I like this. I remember playing the original game, and it was good, but obviously there was a lot of like just weird threads, like why is Monica alive? And now it makes sense because it was all like a simulation of a simulation, and now she's aware. She was made to be aware of the simulation, and they're collecting data on her reaction to that. It's so strange. So, what do you think? It's very free form, if that's what you'd call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. I don't know what style that is. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Oh, well then I completely missed the timing. I clicked once. Okay. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Uh, well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. No. I'm not very good at that, sorry. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Tune in next time. Okay, well, unfortunately, it has been almost 3 hours, so we are going to save the game. Because while we still have time, I want to look at... Oh, wait. Yeah, I want to look at some of these other things. Ooh, all side stories. Okay, so there's different side stories for each character. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Well, not I was right. This didn't lie. There's more like... So we'll check these out next time, I think. But I kind of just want to look at some of the things. So, oh, we get to look at the poems. We get this. Eh. These again, which I've already looked at. I don't know why they show up again. And then concept art. Interesting. We get more music. Nice. Whoa. They got some good music for this game, I will say. Interesting. Okay, so is there anything else in here? Notes 1. Test. File copy test from disposable drive to thin client. I click and drag it? No, I can't. I'm interested what happens if I try deleting any of these. So tower keys. This one says boat, and I don't know where we would look for a boat. Access keys found so far from tower rotation. Interesting. 555. Oh. Directory. Proxy mail. Oh yeah, a mail server. I forgot about that. But I'm not getting any mail currently, so. Interesting. So we did find one in the Eternal. It was 1, 2, 3, which was track 6 name ideas. Wait, track 6 name ideas. Track 6. Is it 255? Okay, hold on. We might have to big brain this. Okay. We set the time to 2:55. Files, internal, 3. No, that's not it. Wait. Okay. About 3. Oh, wait, no. So is there something in the song? We're just gonna have to listen to the song. I want to find the secrets. I want to find all the secrets. I'm waiting for like some creepy static or something. There's nothing. It's got to have something to do with track 6. Thought maybe it would be the 255. Unless I set the time wrong, I can try it again. I also don't know where these songs are. Nothing. E then. Weird. Hmm. About like 3, 4, 5. No? Oh. Interesting. So there's got to be more things then? Boat and spaceship. Boat, spaceship, unknown. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all that. Kind of confusing. But, ooh, wait, I want to fancy. Boop. I think I'm gonna press the wrong button. Uh, Dang, did my OBS just freeze? Whoa, my OBS is broken. My OBS is very broken. Um, is anyone still able to hear me currently? Because if you can, I would greatly appreciate it. It currently says that my stream is negative 5 minutes. Scratch that. Negative 5 hours. What the heck? Yeah, it says I've been live for negative 5 hours. And my entire stream is currently frozen. Wow. Alright, well. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. Thank you to all the new people who came. I will definitely be using that thumbnail again, because clearly people like it. And I like it as well, as I am one of them. Yeah, thank you for coming and watching. This is where I will end stream so that my computer does not implode on itself. And, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. You've made it through the worst day of the week. So, good job. And, yeah, celebrate. That's it. Have a good night, and adios.